I'm very experienced in providing training via online methods. We recommend that we use Teams for this, and of course that doesn't require anybody to have any specific software. All the delegate needs is of course a decent internet signal, a keyboard, a mouse and a webcam so that we can interact with them. Our online courses are very much about interaction. It's not simply a case of delegates sitting and watching. We understand that everybody has their own specific learning needs and styles, and therefore I deliver the courses in such a way that they're interactive, asking lots of questions, using multiple choice answers, giving people a good opportunity to participate without that fear of being singled out. Within training, we understand that not everybody will have a thorough understanding of the subject. Of course, all delegates are reminded of that, and we give them a great opportunity to demonstrate their learning through participation in polls and interactive fun quizzes during the training itself. For the practical, we need an area about the size of 4 to 6 car parking spaces, and of course away from any combustible materials, but we're more than happy to come to your site and agree a space before the day of the training to make sure that it's totally safe and everyone's happy with the conditions of the training. Where we say that it needs to be as flat and level as possible, we understand that not all workplaces will have such a space, and that way it's really important to please get in touch with us, and I'll be more than happy to carry out a site survey to determine the best and most suitable place in which to deliver the training. Sometimes customers say to us they don't have any space, but I've found on many occasions we've been pleasantly surprised that it is possible to find somewhere to do the training without putting anyone at risk in the process of doing so. For car parks that are a bit smaller, there's always an opportunity to set up the equipment and for delegates to stand in the middle of the car park. Of course we can move if necessary to enable access to the site itself. The fires are fueled by propane gas, they're controlled by me, the instructor, and they don't produce any smoke. We have different scenarios for different needs. So there's a fire involving a waste paper bin, a fire that involves a flammable liquid. To say it involves a flammable liquid, of course, isn't true, but it's very effective and realistic looking. To actually use a flammable liquid at your site would be ill-advised. It would be difficult to control. There's the mess, of course, there's smell and smoke, and the gas completely eliminates all of these potential problems. The gas can be turned off if necessary, very easily by the instructor, but of course it's all about the delegates actually putting the fires out. That's our aim and desire in the training. The great thing about using real fire is it provides, of course, a sense of realism, an understanding about heat, and an understanding of what you can and can't do with fire extinguishers. We're always keen to make sure that delegates understand that extinguishers are for first aid firefighting, fires that are no bigger than a waste paper bin. When we come to your site, we'll set up our equipment in a way that suits everybody's needs. We're mindful of wind direction, but of course there is no smoke produced by the fire, just to give people the confidence that we've set up in a safe and suitable manner. In many cases, our towing vehicle remains attached to the trailer, and therefore this gives a good understanding that the fires are very well controlled within the trailer and there's no risk to any nearby parked cars. If you want me to come and have a look at your site, I'm more than happy to do so. And of course I can provide some images of other sites we've been to where we can set out and show how we've set out the training. So if you'd like to get in touch with me, please don't hesitate to send me an email. My email address is raj.baxi@fire-training.co.uk. You'll find my contact details, of course, on this website.